We live? We live. So I just finished doing light therapy. Wait, so I just finished doing light therapy, red light therapy actually. I started a couple of days ago, um, and you only do it a half an hour a day. And what red light therapy does is it helps with collagen production. It also helps with healing cells in your body. There's a lot of things that you need. You need, of course, water. You need food. You need different nutrients in your body, and then you also need rays from the sun. You need air, the outside. All of these things, all these things help you thrive. You know, as far as like health. And what happens a lot of times is, depending on where you are, you don't get a lot of like outside time, or you don't get a lot of sun. And what a lot of people don't realize, if you're not going outside, and you're only inside, it will mess with your psyche. You really need to go outside. And I even preach, even if you just go outside of your house and just stand outside, getting fresh air. Fresh air is so important. I know there's people that live places they can't even open their windows. It's just crazy to me. Which is crazy. But yes, fresh air, sunlight. So this device, I can show you. This device right here is it's a ultralight red therapy. And I'm actually in the process of uploading a video on my other channel, that Green Vegan 2.0, to kind of do an unboxing of it, because it goes hand in hand with health. And it wasn't even that expensive of a device. I think I spent maybe $70 on it. And if you go to, there's places out here in the Bay Area that you can go to get red light therapy, and you can pay up to like $120 a session. So me using it once already paid for itself. Now, just in the last couple of days, I had I had broke out in hives all over my neck and on my chest, and I've been doing the light therapy, and it has helped um, with the inflammation to go down. So um, it's gone down. And that's another thing. I don't know if you've heard, but the government is re-looking at the pyramid, right? Because they're just now saying that, which we all know, that processed foods cause inflammation in the body. And that is what's causing all these different diseases that we had. So, um, unfortunately, they are promoting like meat, which I'm vegan. So, um, but I mean, if that's gonna push it out, like, and we all know that we're supposed to eat meat and we're supposed to eat vegetables. So, um, I think if we just incorporate that more in our diets, you'll see a huge change. This morning, I went with a hiking group. I did 9.5 miles. It took about a little over 4 hours. We started at 8 o'clock. One, two, three. Yeah. So we started at 8 o'clock in the morning. We finished up about 12, 15ish. And then we all got these little like Jamba Juice things, whatever, at this juice shop. And then we all met up. And these are the people that I'm going to be starting to do like different projects with. So I'm excited about that. But it was really good. And there's different, if you can look in your area, hiking is so good. And I really like, the one really thing I liked about it is, one, I was outside, so I'm getting all this fresh air. But the ground wasn't flat. It had texture, it had curves, it had lumps. So that's also really good for your body, because you're we're meant to do um, different ranges. We're to have different levels. Like, it's not natural for us just to go straight. We're supposed to be climbing and going up inclines, and that's what our bodies is made for. That's why we have knees. That's why we have ankles. That's why we have hips. And a lot of times people don't realize, when you're just constantly walking flat and you're not doing inclines or hills, you're kind of messing up your body, because when you're walking up hills, you're like really helping circulation. You are helping your joints move and all that good stuff. So that's really important. But um, yeah, I'm gonna come out with that video. Another thing that I talked today with my friends is meditation, and that's the one thing that I really love about that machine, because you have to just relax and you just have to lay down flat. So for me, it is a little challenging. I stopped just for, because this goes for 30 minutes, but I stopped like 4 minutes before before it was over. Because I used to do this one thing. It was like a board, and it shook, and so it was like 20 minutes. So it's like my body can be still for 20 minutes, and then it's like it wants to react. So for me to go 26 minutes is good, but the longer I do it, the better my body will like adjust to it. And the same thing like with meditation. Meditation is something that we all should incorporate into our daily lives, as far as, um, being able to be still, learn how to breathe, um, it just kind of clear your brain. I know meditation can be hard for for people sometimes, because they get bored really quick. A thing that really helps me is having earphones on and listening to soft music. Um, yeah, nothing too crazy. Just get some get some nice soft music, and it's gonna help you as far as like with your meditation. Between meditation, between the light therapy, you're gonna do fine. Another thing too, really good, that if you, like, say you can't get a light or have access to light therapy, steam is really good as well. And so one good thing you can do is just put on the hot water in your bathroom, just the shower, just have that going for a while, and you can cause a steam, and that's really good. If you don't want to do that, because I know some part you don't want to do your whole bathroom full of steam, but you can get like hot water, a hot pot of water, and you could just, you know, put it wherever it could be in your, wherever you're comfortable, and just get you a towel and just throw the towel over the hot pot of water and let the steam come up that way. That's a really good way. It will help like open your lungs. It'll help open your pores, and release toxins, because toxins also create inflammation. That's why I always say drink, drink, drink water. This say I used to this is one of my favorite cups. I put little stickers on it. It says I'm super amazing. It's, this one says she's smart and pretty. Wow. Just like little, because you should always, pour into yourself and just remind yourself of how special you are and how important you are. And don't let people, what they say, knock you off your square, because you got this. Um, I think one thing that people always ask me about is like, what do I eat and eating? Um, what you eat is really important, what you put inside your body, because um, I was doing a video with my cousin and she was just saying, hey, Omar. She was just saying how when you put trash in your body, trash will come out your body. I mean, trash in, trash out kind of thing. So when you put good things in your body will be more susceptible of, using it to help build themselves, and help cut down or even eliminate inflammation, because like we said, inflammation is what causes disease. And we're so used to popping a pill, or I mean, I am even guilty of it. Like I say, if I have a stomach ache or something, oh, I'll go take some Alka-Seltzer. Or if I have an arm pain, I'll take like some kind of like aspirin, or a Motrin or a pain pill. And so I stopped doing that stuff, because all you doing is you're just putting a band-aid on a bullet wound, right? Um, the reason why I started doing it light therapy as well is I have this really bad injury on my leg, and the light therapy helps with cell rejuvenation. So it's not completely healed, but it is healing pretty fast. I mean, it was to the point where every time that I would take my band-aid off, it seemed like it wasn't healing, but now it is. And I feel like a lot of it has to do with like the light therapy, also what I'm consuming, and just making sure that I'm keeping that area, nice and clean. But you have to understand, we didn't have hospitals back in the day. I mean, I know that they say, because I talk to people, and when I try to have this discussion with them, they go, "Yeah, but people died too." True, true, but there also was a lot of different remedies and stuff, old school remedies that didn't make people die. So we need to just go back to that. Go back to treating the problem. Like I always say, what is that? Polio. Polio don't exist anymore, right? Because they cured polio. But they're not curing diseases nowadays. They're just giving you medications to manage it. Um, I was I struggled with high blood pressure for a long time. And they just kept giving me pills and it wasn't working. But when I changed my diet, when I started, you know, exercising, when I started just like not being around certain people, or kind of limiting my exposure with certain people. This last time I went to the doctor, I couldn't believe my blood pressure was chef's kiss. And I feel like now I kind of understand it is, it's not just one thing. It's Because people say, well, you was on medication. Yes, true, I was on medication, but I still had high blood pressure. Hey, Killa. Ah, thank you. Killa said hi to everybody. I was just finishing up light therapy, and I really want to start exploring different kinds of therapies and holistic medicine to be able to share with people because we got to get off this poison. This poison is horrible and it's not helping us. You know that they have that old saying, that analogy I love, where they say you can give a man a fish and he can eat for a day, or you can teach a man to fish and he will eat for a lifetime. That's what I believe. I believe that we need to find the things that is going to help us long term. And of course, there's certain people they don't want you to. The pharmaceutical business, it's a multi-billion-dollar business. Why? They don't want cures for our body. They don't want us to have cures. They want us to stay dormant, right? Right. They want us to stay addicted to their stuff. They want us to rely on that. And I want to, I want to have it where you don't have to do that. You know, there's so many different things. I think the best thing to do is figure out what is sustainable. You can't do everything. Um, I used to make this drink every morning, and it had all these different things that it had, like cinnamon water, it had lemon, it had. Did I put cloves in it? It was a bunch of stuff up. I used to put in this, and I would, drink it. But I realized if I didn't have it already done ahead of time, I wasn't gonna make it in the morning because I had so much on my mind in the morning getting ready. So one thing is prepping. So prepping is really, really important. Speaking of prepping, I need to get my clothes for the week. I need to get my clothes. Let's see. Let's go see what we gonna wear for the week. You might as well come with me. Let's go see what we gonna wear for the week. We're gonna see. All right. My closet gets bigger and bigger every day. All right. Um, so I have to find 5 outfits. I can do jeans. Jeans is good. Um, these are also good. Some like khakis. That's 3. Friday we'll go with these. Yeah, Friday we'll go with those. And we'll go with these on one day. And this top, this is a turtleneck. This turtleneck will probably go cute with that. Um, that outfit. And then the jeans. do a white shirt to go with the with the jeans. So then we need three. Oh, um, the last day will probably go good. We just do some swag for Friday, and then one, two, three. We need two more shirts. Um, maybe just a nice little pink shirt. It's not too huge. But this is a nice little walk-in closet. Um, I go with the black. All right. So I can wear these with the um jeans. Yeah. So these are my outfits. All right. So I probably need to. So I baked this. I got this little thing where I can put my. Uh-oh. No. My hanger just broke. That sucks. You're so sensitive. All right. I should do a fashion show. Want to do a fashion show? I definitely need to iron them. It's better to put off. Hi. I can't see. I am blind as a bat. Welcome in. It's my little laundry room. Um, you do a fashion show. You know, I can do a fashion show for real, for real. Let me show you. Right back. Okay, so This would be a really good way to show clothes off. When I tell you that I am so relaxed, I am so relaxed. All right. Oops. Okay, let me get the clothes. I might need some more light. I want it just to fit. I gotta measure myself. You know? Oh, I know what to do. I have to go like this. See, that's cute. That's outfit number one. I think that's gonna be cute. You know, I think it's easier if I just put it on myself. It'd probably be quicker. It's just that at my job, I do a lot of, thank you, Killa. Appreciate that. I think it's just, I'm running around a lot, so it's not like I could just sit there and sit at a desk all day. So I need to be like casual, but at the same time, you know. Should just be a prop. You know what? That's crazy, huh? I don't even know if we're the same. Let me see. If we're the same measurements. Let me see what she is. I know I don't have that tiny waist. She's like a 30 and a half. I'm like a 34. And the bust, she's like a 38 in the bust. I'm a 40. So that's pretty close. And then the hips. She's a 40 in the hips. Let's see. I'm a 40 in the hips too. So, and this actually adjusts. So I can make this smaller or bigger. But yeah, you're right. We're about the same. So that part. But my mom was a seamstress and she was so talented. She would, I mean, I could be like, I want a dress. And my mom could just make a dress right there on the spot. Crazy. Like a full dress. And I know I have her skills, so I just have to tap into that kind of thing. Cause I love to create, I love to make things. So everyone should be able to take measurements. Is that get my glasses? Is that Victoria? Oh, hi, Victoria. You're it's you know what? It's hard to see moderators because you guys are in blue. So when you're in blue, it's hard to read it because of the background. How are you? I've done more today than most people have done all week. I went on a 9.5 mile hike. I set up these projects. I actually have to finish uploading some stuff. I did red light therapy. You probably know about red light therapy. So I I did some red light therapy. I am so relaxed. Um, I usually when I do it at nighttime. Um, so it makes sense why I never knew how it affected me. So, and I'm getting all my clothes ready for the week. I'm gonna have all my meals prepared for, well, at least plan them out so I know what I'm gonna have. And I wish you guys could listen to music. I wish you guys could listen to my music, but you know how YouTube is. Half my stuff is copyrighted. But I'm not monetized yet, but I'm trying to get my hours. So it will what do you call it? It doesn't count. Yes, yes, it is very good. It helps with collagen. It helps with building cells and stuff like that. And it helps with inflammation in your body. Ah, thanks. You know what? But see, I'm the kind of person I just don't tell people like, oh, do this, do that. No, if I do it, if I say it, I've done it. I have people they always try to sending me stuff, and I'll be like, "What are you sending me this for?" Because they want me to try it first. They know that I try it, but right now in my life, I got so many things going on. I don't have time. Yes, 9.5 hours. It was like 4 hour. It was a 4 hour hike. But you know what? I'm just relaxed. I'm not sick or anything like that. When you go, when you do things like that with a group of people and everybody was just, oh my God, so amazing. The vibe was just like everybody was just positive and, all about wanting to be a better person and achieve and go outside. And actually, my channel is going to change soon. I'm waiting to get my hours. Once I get my hours, then I'm gonna change my channel. Cause but in the meantime, I have so much stuff to upload. Things that hopefully can help people with their everyday lives. But yeah, it was so much fun. You're hiking, you're laughing, you're joking, you're sharing, and before you know it, the time goes by super, super fast. Only thing I hated was those mountains. We were going up these huge hills. They were mountains, they were hills. But those hills was kicking my butt. Ooh. But the more you do it, the easier it is. Yes, I want to change the channel and change the brand. Change the name too. All that's going to be changed. I mean, because the thing about it was, I'm realizing now that you can't change people. People are going to be people. And I didn't go into this to change anybody per se, but I just want to make people like aware. But hey, now I have the philosophy of if you like it, I love it. And all I can do is just, but I'm realizing the help that I can give people, it doesn't matter if you're vegan. It's stuff that everybody can learn from. Everybody. It doesn't matter if you're vegan or not. It's everyday real life situations that's going to help you as a person. So if you're new here, subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. It's going to be a whole new game. I probably give myself to the end of next month. Yeah, the end of next month. Um, because I have some things going on. Yes, you are so right. I mean, but you know what? I'm a educator. I'm an educator. So being a teacher, you always want to just like teach. But let me tell you the one I studied Montessori as well, right? And I loved Montessori. And I feel like this channel is like Montessori. You know, when Montessori, say you want to learn how to cut. So I sit with you, I teach you how to cut, and then I give you the opportunity to cut and do as many times you want to. And then when you feel like you're ready to do something else, then do something else. And I think what happens a lot of times is people just try to put their agenda on other people. And it never works because it's not their journey, it's not their time, you know? I can't tell you to, you need to be a doctor. It's like a, what is that called? Communism. You're a doctor, you're a bus driver, you're a chef. What if you don't want to be a bus driver? What if you want to be a chef? I have friends who are special needs, right? And I love them to death. But I know they're capable they're the things that they're capable of is not realistic of, you know, everybody. So I I move accordingly to what they can do. And it's like that here too with the channel. Look, some people come to my channel just for shorts because they want to laugh because most of my shorts is funny, you know, or they're highlights of my lives. I'm learning a lot about YouTube. Yes, it says, well, that was a good one. You said, I'm learning also day by day. Each person is a great lesson. Yes, you're right. And it's not, and everybody's on a journey. Everybody is on a journey. Everybody has their own thing. And I'm not going to sit and judge somebody because they're not at a certain level. That's crazy. I mean, I wasn't always at a certain level. You know, I had to grow. And that is what's important. And just to let people know, I did come home and take a shower. And I did light therapy, so I got into this outfit. I did not wear this outfit hiking. That would be crazy. So all my clothes is done for the week. Awesome. I don't have to worry or stress about that. Um, as far as my lunch, I actually have food that I can take to work. So I made a big pot of spaghetti. What was that? Friday? And I froze it. So I just probably take that. He gotta get those glasses. Um, this says it really is a street experiences. Yet YouTube people get so overly possessive on their channels, like teeny bit of control, and they run with it. LOL, okay, whatever. I know. But you know what I got to say about that, Victoria? Don't drink the Kool-Aid. Don't. Do you know what that means? I'm gonna tell you what don't drink the Kool-Aid means. So there was a well, it's a couple of things. Years ago, there was a guy from the Bay Area. His name was Jim Jones, and he was a pastor, and he had like this little coat, and um, he took all these people out in the middle of this jungle, and when he started losing control, he made everybody drink poison Kool-Aid. It was Kool-Aid. He put it in the Kool-Aid, and they all perished. And then um, there was another situation where there was a cult. I think it was called the Starship Cult or something. And they ended up drinking Kool-Aid, and it had poison in it. So now people just say, don't drink the Kool-Aid. Yes. Yeah, no Kool-Aid. You shouldn't drink Kool-Aid. You shouldn't drink Kool-Aid anyway. Kool-Aid is just, oh my God. It's just dye. It's nothing but like some dry food coloring, right? Can you imagine just drinking food color? I'd be like, you thirsty, Victoria? Here's a cup of colored water with sugar. Because that's all Kool-Aid is. You know what? I be making my house like really cozy. I got to be careful because people come over, they don't want to leave. He's so cozy up in here. But I don't know. That's what I miss about my mom. She always had just food and snacks, and she's always made people feel accommodating. Like with my house on the block, it was always the place to be. So if you go back and see this live, this is my red light machine. And it's really inexpensive. Like I said, I think I paid like $70 for it. But it helped me. It helped the inflammation and my skin inflammation go down. Now it ain't all the way gone. And it came with these cool glasses. Look. Like matrix glasses. Yeah, you don't want to get no diabetes. I'm not gonna lie. I do like the straw. I do like the straw candy, but that ain't nothing but sugar. It ain't nothing but some sugar. Okay, I'm gonna go put this back in the room. How long has it been on here? An hour? You know, are you going live on your platform? The thing is, you really just have to embrace like everybody, right? Because I feel like people need different things at different times in their life. And I've been there. I've been there before where like I like I've needed Like sometimes you just need somebody to talk to. You need a safe space. I want to create I want to create a safe space that people can come to and like vibe. And although there are some really horrible, nasty, disgusting people uh out there in the world, there's way more kind and giving, caring people too. So that's what I kind of want to remind people of. Oh, you talking about this right here? The lion? A garden. It's a garden in here? Oh wait, I'll show you my pictures. That's a good idea. So this, I love this picture. This is a picture of a tiger. It really reminds me of like strength and stuff. And plus, I love cats. So, oh, Kelly's garden. Aw, I know you be having some good ideas. That would be awesome. I never thought of that. That's my uncle right there. He passed away. Yeah, that's my uncle. He passed away. I know I was supposed to give it to my cousin, but I'm waiting for her to come here and get it. If she don't come here and get it. Oh, and then this, that's me when I was a baby. And then that's a chicken doing yoga, a chick. And that says, have a mind that is open to everything and attached to nothing. I got that. And then there's another chicken doing yoga. And you know what? There's three pictures. I'm looking for the third one. I know there's a third one out there. It's like the cats. I have two of the cats yoga poses. I think this is the one I'm looking for, the chick in this pose. And then this is me when I was a little girl. And then this is my new record player. I have a short. My friend George Mack got it for me. Shout out to you, George Mack. It was a late birthday party. A late birthday present. But yeah, I just came across a bunch of records and I didn't have nothing to play. I had a record player, but it wasn't like a record player. It was some kind of conversion thing, whatever. It was weird, but we went out and got a record player. I played every day too. I got the Michael Jackson and Prince. I be playing Michael Jackson and Prince. I said I'm gonna probably do a live one day and go over my records and stuff. Ah, thank you, Killer. Thank you, Victoria. You know what? They always said I was like a Gerber baby. I don't know why did they make me a Gerber baby. I look identical. I look the same. I mean, if you look at if you look at the picture, eyes, dimples, eyes, dimples. But you gotta see my mom. If you see my mom, you understand. This is a picture of my mom. Let me turn it. That's a picture of my mom. Don't she look like my baby picture? I'm so goofy. I'm like, don't she look like my baby picture? She made me. I look like her. Yeah. I don't know. Usually, I guess, I don't know if girls just automatically look like their moms, but yeah. Thank you. I love my tiger. And it's funny because when I got my, I've had this tiger Um, I guess over 10 years. And I moved a couple of places. I always have my tiger picture. I moved 3 or 4 times since I bought it, but wherever I go, yeah, it just reminds me of strength, you know? It reminds me of strength kind of thing. But I got a lot of different ideas coming down um the tail, was it the tailpipe? It's one of them pipes coming down the pipe. You know what? I was really kind of motivated. I was watching this you know those streamers that be on Twitch and stuff. They're like, I was looking at one had like Kai Sanat, and the other one had Speed. I think his name is Speed. And people just didn't believe in them. And they just kept going. They had persistence. And I feel like that's if it's something that you really love, like I know I have a message that I need to get out. Because technically, I was supposed to have died at least twice, and I survived, right? So that makes me feel like I have a purpose here, that there's a reason why I'm here, and I need to, continue to like take care of myself. Because when you pour into yourself, then you can pour into others, and that's like a message I always try to let people know. Like, don't feel bad for taking care of yourself. Hey, Ten. Hey, Vils. Really? Victoria said hi, Vils. Oh, y'all. You know what? You guys are both in the East Coast. I'm actually coming. I'm coming out to the East Coast real soon too. You know what? It would be really dope if I can meet you guys when I come back out there. I'm gonna be in Harlem. Um, I'm going to Harlem, Brooklyn. Is it? Yeah, Brooklyn. Yeah, so Harlem, Brooklyn, and New Jersey when I come out there. Um, I'm going to Queens. I'm not sure about, but I said that I wanted to do that. I wanted to do that. What do you call it? That tour. Because last time I was out there, I was like all over, but I didn't really get to hit the some of the boroughs. So I definitely want to hit that. Ah, okay, well that's cool. So Brooklyn and Harlem is close to each other, right? Um, I remember when Don went out there. I think he was in Brooklyn. Cause where is Biggie from? The Bronx? Is Biggie from the Bronx? Maybe he went out there. Um, what did I say? Oh, East Side. Hey, you know what? I met somebody from the East Side the last time I was down there. That's over by Queens, right? I think it's by Queens, the East Side. A graffiti tour. Oh, Big is from Brooklyn. Okay. I be getting confused because they be like Bronx, Brooklyn. Who live in Bronx? Like, uh, Boogie, Boogie down. It is crazy because when I was looking through my records, I got heck of stuff. I got heck of records from New York. Like, so I don't understand like what happened. Every Bronx has an east side. Oh, oh, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, that's like out here too. We have that. Like you have Oakland, but you have like East Oakland, West Oakland. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Oh, the Yankees is in the Bronx. Okay. But they still kind of like they all like touch each other. So I know that you can get to the from the subway. That subway. I mean, y'all probably know the subway, but that subway, you looking at it, it's like it's like all over the place, different colors. And it was crazy because when I was the not the last time, but the first time I ever went, I took a subway, and this guy said, "Get on this subway," and so I got on the subway, and he said, "This is where you need to go," and then he got off. And I'm thinking like, but something in my spirit said, get off. And I got off and I went upstairs and I talked to the attendant and they was like, no, you need to go up that way and take off that one. Cause they had me going to Coney Island. I was like, I know I didn't want to go to Coney Island. Oh, the Mets is in Queens. Dougie's from the Bronx. Dougie Fresh? Okay. Oh, you can walk to all the. Well, if it's 9.5 miles, I could probably do it because I just did that today. You know what? That's jacked up because I mean I know he was trying to be helpful, but he told like I didn't even ask him. Like they said you need to take this particular one, and so I was waiting, and so I said, "Is this blah 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 blah?" And then he said no, and then he said, "Where you going?" And I said to blah blah blah, and he was like, "You can get on this one." Lies. He didn't. Right, reverse trains, right. Okay, okay. Because so now that makes sense, Vales, because the Bronx, you always hear about like the Bronx and stuff like that. So Cardi's from the Bronx and J Lo's from the Bronx. That's what's up. You know what, Killer? When I went down there to Coney Island, I didn't see it was gentrified. Oh, you know what? They do have those like little areas. Yeah, you're right. But I mean, as far as Coney Island, like that's still pretty much the same. You mean they like go down there and just be kind of taken over? I didn't go there. I went there at night. I didn't go down there during the daytime. So, uh, yes. But you know what? Oh my God, Village, y'all bridges, the tolls are crazy. The last time I went out there, I rented a car, right? And they were like, "Do you want to get a pass? It's $25." So I was gonna be down there for a week, and I'm like, I'm coming. I'm not gonna throw 120, $125 for what? How much could a toll be, right? When I left, my tolls came up to. I mean, so I had to pay the tolls, and they came up to 100 some dollars. Oh, I don't know how people can be over in Staten Island because going back and forth, you pay. It's expensive. Oh, that would be nice to do like a bike tour. That would be lit. Um, was what needs building up? Hey, Shamika, happy Sunday. The what is it called? The Verizano Bridge. Why is that crazy? Why is that crazy? And Shamik, we talking about New York, New York, New York, big city of dreams and everything in New York. Yeah, with what it seems. Oh, are they? They're huge. Those, but you know the one thing I love the architecture of the brick buildings, and they're just, they're huge. New York took it over the chat. Oh, well then that's that really nice. Well, how many bridges go to Staten Island? Because I was going over. I think it's a couple of bridges that go over Staten Island because I went over one from the airport, but then I went another one and it took me to New Jersey. So I don't know, but I did that tour when you're on the water. The was it the harbor? Is that the harbor tour? And it's like you go over tons of bridges, so I can see how it all connects everything. But yeah, that's crazy. I know that Staten Island has its own system that's not connected. Can you imagine if they had one connected? If Staten Island connected to the other boroughs and stuff, that'd be crazy. Yeah. Hi, MJ. Oh my goodness. And people don't realize the Staten Island Ferry is free. I was like, okay, how much it costs? They're like, it's no cost. I'm like, it's no cost? But it's like, it seemed like it's hundreds and hundreds of people. Like, and so I was like, do I stand in line? And they was yelling, don't stand in line. Don't stand in line. And I was like, well, what are you supposed to do? And then like everybody kind of like broke off. And then when it was time to get on, but that ferry is humongous because all those people, I got footage of it. All those people was on there, and it was, I'm not kidding, hundreds of people getting on. It was crazy. Okay. You know what? It'd be kind of interesting to go just to take their train and see what it's like because I know what it's like in in the other trains. Because I take a train from the airport because I came in on LaGuardia and I took the 70 Q70 and I took the train to Times Square. Yeah, it was lit. I love that. The train system is like, I mean, you everywhere you want to go. Because when I got off the train, I was going to my hotel and I asked the guy, I said, I'm kind of lost. I'm not sure where to go. And he's like, oh, just go 2 blocks that way. And I was, boom, I was at my hotel. And then, boom, 2 vegan restaurants. Boom, Times Square. Boom, the big bus. Like everything was just, it was lit. I really loved it. I know it's people don't. I mean, this is. I don't know. I guess like you have to go there. It's not like Norwegian though. Nah, it's not like Norwegian though. But it's a really really nice boat. See, I never seen the light rails in New Jersey. That's gonna be something to experience. Yeah, I'm coming back out to New York real soon. I'm trying to come for the my break. I have a spring, spring break, because everybody's gonna be going that way for spring break. I mean, I'm pointing to Florida. Then we're going to Florida, or but I don't know. I love it out there. It's lit. But the one thing that really impressed me about New Jersey is that Wawa's. Woo! I love me some Wawas. I said they need to bring Wawas out here. They pump your gas. But you know what? I was excited. I didn't know. I said, you guys get tips? He's like, yes. So I gave him like $5, but I didn't know if that was like, do you guys tip them? Do you guys tip when you're in New Jersey? Tip the guys? I don't know. And is it just New Jersey plays Wawas? But I know that they pay a lot of taxes out there, so that's why. But yeah, we should definitely all hook up. That would be kind of tight to have like a little meet and greet. And I bring you guys some treats for being dedicated what do you call it, moderators. I bring you guys some presents, some souvenirs from the Bay Area. How about that? That'd be lit. Really? Is that a that's a thing? You said water gas. Won't that mess up your car? Yes, yes, that would be because everybody makes content, so that would be kind of lit. hmm We can do something. We can meet somewhere like kind of fire. You know what? They're always having. We did that out here in the. I've done it a couple of times. So we did a. We had. I I've gone to two meet and greets. Yeah, I've gone to two meet and greets. And they both was in Vegas, and it was me, just Andrea, E Black, and Chef, and we had a meet and greet out there. That was lit, and we got to take a bunch of footage and stuff. And then the other meet and greet I went to, I got to meet Sean Bradley. Um, oh my goodness, it was a bunch of people. His crew, Lolo. She was down there with a whole bunch of other, you know, YouTubers and stuff. So it was cool. They were on the party bus. We didn't go on a party bus, but yeah, that would be kind of cool. A rooftop. Ooh, a bougie. Hey, Stash. Stash is everybody. You know, Stash, I'm coming down to New York, and you're Harlem, right? Because I was saying that I want to, like all meet up or something, go out to, I don't know, somewhere to eat, whatever, and then I can bring you guys souvenirs. You know what? Yes, actually, I wanted to. Yeah, I'll talk to you behind the scenes because I wanted to talk. I love the interview you did with your son. That was funny. So yeah, that would be hecka tight. So I definitely want to do some. A jazz club will be lit. I'm telling you, you guys should subscribe to other channels. Let me tell you, I was at a what was that thing Stash did? It was a battles. Oh my goodness, he tore us up in the. It was like the South versus the West Coast. Uh, Dupree, and Dr. Dre. That was crazy. He killed it. I was trying, but he killed it. He killed it. But I was like, that'd be kind of cool too. To, but you did so good. You did so good. I was just like, I was so mad because it's just like if you guys, y'all, it's so funny because everybody in this chat is from New York, and just think if um you had, you from New York, and people playing like you're like play this, play that. See, I kind of low key want to do a battles for New York because oh my goodness, y'all got so many good bangers. Ugh, so many good bangers. Oh yeah, James Dupree. Yeah, that was crazy. You saw the one with the ladies in the bathing suits. Yeah, yeah, you was right. You was no, but about I can't. The thing about it is, Dr. Dre. It's like he didn't touch on. We have so many people he didn't even touch on. Oh my goodness, so many different people. I don't know. He should have just did his. I don't think he did his research. But yeah, you won that. You did win that. You want to do a dance off? That would be funny. That would be a dance off. You know what? When I was in New York, there was this hotel. What was the name of that hotel? The Belvedere. And they had this like little club, and it was a vibe. So any place where there is like a vibe would be amazing. I would love that. Aww. Oh my goodness, you see that, Victoria? Stash is your 100th sub. Yay, congratulations. Congratulations, Victoria. You got this. You got this. I know. Well, you had only a short, it was short too. You only have a very short time. I mean, you guys didn't do it for very long. I thought it was gonna go like all night, but y'all, it was kind of short. I guess you did so many songs a piece, kind of things. Yeah, and actually, Stash, he really motivated me change my to change some things about my channel. You should check it out because he has some really good videos, and they're really vibe. It's almost like I mean, I know he's not, but his videos kind of give me like a neo soul vibe, but then his lives is different kind of thing. Um, it was funny. He was doing a live with his son, and I'm not sure if that was your brother or something, or but he was saying 24 was old. I was thinking to myself, oh my god, that's hilarious. He has so many things. Oh my goodness. Hi, Hendrix. You know what, Hendrix? I just start going live recently because I'm trying to get my hours up. My what is it? My watch hours. Um, all right. All right. You know what? I just want to make sure that all my people is like taken care of. Stash subscribe to your channel too. Vils. Okay, so I'm gonna tell everybody what everybody channels is about. So Vales does a lot of collaborations with people, and she also does like walking videos where she's like going and showing different parts of New York, and I got to see a lot of that too. You know what? That's what I'm working on right now. So I talked to someone and they said I should do two 6-hour playlists and then send to people so they can like run it through. So I'm definitely I'll probably before I go to bed tonight, I will get those playlists going and stuff. So oh yeah, I was saying that I was going to change my name. She's like Kelly's Garden. Everybody subbing everybody. Oh, don't sleep on Hendrix. He's hilarious. But I used to always see Hendrix lives, and I just be like, hmm. Like one day, and now look at me doing them. But now when you come to live stream, you have your tribe as well. I'm really trying to build my tribe. I'm really trying to build my tribe, but I want everybody to feel it, you know? You know, I mean, let me tell you, this is so funny, Hendrix. I did a red light therapy earlier. And then, oh, and let me tell you something. Red light therapy is so good because it will help heal your body. So just because I did that 9 mile, I did a 9 mile hike today. So when you're under the red light, it will help rejuvenate your cells and stuff. So I won't have all those pains and stuff. So I did that. That was like a half an hour. And then oh my, it reconnected. Then I picked out my clothes for the week. I'm just trying to get hours. I'm just trying to get hours. Victoria says, hi, Hendrix. Yeah, you guys subscribe to the channels. You guys are moderators. Like, I know, and actually for Stash, um, it was good too because I was able to go in and, you know, like, uh, get everybody channel. Like I went and I subbed to everybody's channel. But just know if yeah, you red ball the beginning of the video of this live that you'll see I was under the red light. But just know if you see somebody with a wrench, they're family. They're family. And I like that how you were saying that too, Stash, how they're your family and family's like super important. You gotta support them. So yeah, I want people to be like, I like it over here. Hendrix was saying, acknowledge you, Victoria. Oh, and Phil said the same to you too, Hendrix. I have 2 minutes and 30 seconds before I go. That would make it 2 hours that I've been on live. And I just want to say thank you guys for coming through. You know what, Hendrix, you're from the South, right? Um, I want to say you're from the South because it don't give East Coast feel. I think it, cause you be like on a, like you could tell you got some space. You got some. I mean, it looks country. I'm not sure, but I was like, I know, because I've heard it before. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, okay. Because, yeah, Michigan is not South. What is Michigan considered? I'm not sure. But, oh, Midwest. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know. It's like we have two different, you got an East Coast, you got a West Coast, you got a South, and you got a Midwest. Everything else is just like, okay. I got you. I will. I will. Okay, so I'm going to take off. But thanks everybody for hitting that like button, coming in, saying hello. I really appreciate you guys. Been on here for 2 hours. y'all been on a. Thank you for everybody that came through. Um, Victoria, Vales, Hendrix, Stash. Um, Thank you. You have a good night as well. And everybody else that came through. Andrea, she was in the live. Girl, dad, I got him pinned there. And everybody in between. I appreciate you guys. And if no one's told you that they love you today, I love you. Bye, everybody. All right. Take care.